According to definition-of.com, homie hopper rate, a female or male that gets with many people or a girl or guy that hops from one person to another within the same group of friends, homies.
What happened to loyalty?
Man, you ain't always been loyal to me.
Jake, I always had your back, and you know that. Emma.
If you were passionate about something, I would happily support you. But you don't care about anything.
I cared about you.
I still love you, Kevin.
Then why you with him?
Not the same girl you met last year. I need something different.
Just because she started with you doesn't mean she always was meant to be with
Bulls. Man, if you want to own me, Aubrey, you could have just... If you want to own me, Aubrey, you could have just... What do you mean by that?
According to definition-of.com, homie hopper rate, a female or male that gets with many people or a girl or guy that hops from one person to another within the same group of friends, homies.
See how I'm gonna pass it around because you ain't one of those.
Wait, we're not done yet.
I'm done.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love The Chi, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about The Chi Season 4, Jake the Snake and Jemma the Homie Hopper. Yes, that is the topic of discussion. We're going to talk about these two, what they did, and if I believe, or you guys can let me know what you think, do you believe this relationship is going to last? Let's just be honest, right? Let's just be honest in this video. Now I want you guys to check out my last few videos. Of course, I dropped a video about Keisha keeping the baby, or her maybe getting the baby back. Is it going to be the best move? And also her little boo thing, Christian, in the episode 7, what to expect. So check those videos out. Get yourself caught up. Remember that The Chi Season 4 Episode 7 will not be airing this weekend, so we have to wait another week. But stay tuned, man, because I will continue to drop content all the way up until the episode finally airs. So let's talk about this topic of discussion, and let's start off with no other than Homie Hopper, Jemma. Let's talk about her and what she was pretty much talking about when she had this conversation with Kevin on Papa's podcast. Now, of course, Jemma, at the very, very beginning of the scene, if you guys go back, Jemma did apologize. She said, look, she's sorry on how everything played out. But then she goes to say, Kevin was not there for her. He didn't have her back like that, right? Now, let's just be 100% honest before we start breaking down Jemma and what she's done. At the beginning of the season, Kevin was not in the best state of mind. Now, of course, he was not giving Jemma a whole lot of attention. And I will say the majority of the fans was saying it like, man, why Kevin keep pushing her away? Like, what's wrong with Kevin? But we know Kevin, he ain't been in the right state of mind for a long time. And in this season, that's exactly what he was showing us. And of course, not giving Jemma that attention that she needed, he didn't give to her. And he suffered the consequences, right? Now, was it right for what she did? No. And I know Kevin wasn't, perfect. But even though he messed up at the very beginning, right? Kevin still said, you know what? I want to put in the effort to make this right. I love you at the end of the day. And he put in that work. He told her he loved her numerous of times. He even went on Papa's podcast to show his appreciation towards Jemma, but none of that even mattered. Now, you can have your opinions on what Kevin did and what Jemma did. At the end of the day, it's not perfect for Kevin. Yes, he messed up, plain and simple. Now, the problem is this, what Jemma did. Because even though Kevin messed up, Jemma, she could have went out and, messed with any guy out there, right? Any guy out there. She could have just did that. But she decided that it was the best move to, creep around with Jake. This is what Jemma wanted to do. She wanted to continue to creep with Jake, his best friend. See, that's where the issues lies. As Kevin said, where's the loyalty at? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Why are y'all doing this? Why are you doing this, Jake? This is supposed to be your boy. But to go behind his back to do this, and Jemma wanted to continue this. She wanted to continue this secret. She did not want to let Kevin know. Jake had to put that pressure on her to even think about doing this, but she didn't want to do it, right? She said the reason why she did this, of course, is because, she wanted something different. Okay, you want something different. And that's cool, whether you want to cheat on Kevin or not. Okay. But to do it with his best friend, that's where you messed up at. Now, that's just my opinion. Now, I understand they're young, they're young teenagers. Stuff like this is, it's going to happen. Hell, stuff like this happens with adults. And it is what it is. But when you do it with their best friend, those things like that create issues, man. People die for stuff like this. It's crazy, right? But it's the actual truth. Jemma messed up, plain and simple. She understands this. Jake knows this is the truth. That's why Jake just sat there when Kevin told him, I've been loyal to you. I've been there since day one. What are you talking about? Because Jake had the audacity to say, you ain't been loyal and all this. Like, really, Jake? This man's been by your side since day one. Every now and then, y'all have issues, but he's always been there. The only person that's not been loyal was always you. You always been like this. This ain't the only time Jake has gone for Kevin's girl. You know what I'm saying? This is what he's been doing, right? And we're going to talk about that probably in a different video about Jake's history of stealing. They call him Mr. Steal Your Girl, Jake. This is what he's been doing, right? Guy's not loyal. He's a straight up snake. And he pretty much couldn't say anything after Kevin pretty much shut him down. Now, I will say this. Even though Jake did what he did tell Jemma, look, I got to tell my boy, I can't continue to do this. He has to know. It's whether you're going to tell him or I'm going to tell him. But that does not make things better. I mean, the secret was just going to get out there. At the end of the day, it's bro code. You just don't do this. This is the thing that you don't do, right? I mean, whether it's a female or a male, you don't do this to your best friend. How would you feel if that happens? Hell, I know some people out there that's been through things like this, similar things with, Kevin and your girl Jemma. People's been through this, and usually it does not end well, right? Now, it's quite obvious after everything that's happened, after, Kevin, he pretty much said, look, you want to be a homie hopper, which Jemma, you are. That's why I gave you guys the Google definition of a homie hopper. I mean, I believe it describes Jemma. And if that's what she wants to be, so be it. Now, the question that I'm got for you guys, and which I'm going to answer, give you my opinion. You guys can leave it down below on what you believe is going to happen. And the question is, how long is this really going to last? Like, let's just be honest. We know who Jake is. We know how Jake talks, as he told Jemma. That's how I talk. Well, we know how you talk, and we know how you is. Yes, he does like Jemma. Jemma likes him. But let's just be honest, people. This will never last in real life. It will never last. It's just not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know how long they're going to make this last. Based off the episode 7 description, it does seem like Jake is going to get some advice from Papa on how to woo his girl. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, within the story, we're going to see that. We're going to see Jake try to continue to make this work. But as I just told you guys, if we want to be 100% honest, if this was real life, it's not going to last, plain and simple. Jake and Jemma would never last. Jake is just too much of a hothead. And to be 100% honest, Jake, if she played Kevin for you, she would do the same thing to you, dude. You know what I'm saying? She will continue to play you. Trust me. All it's going to take is someone else to come in and woo her. Get her attention. Show her attention. You know what I'm saying? Someone different. Hell, that's what Jemma said, right? So, it's not going to last, plain and simple. I don't know if they're going to play it out within the show, but no. No way this is lasting, plain and simple. I don't see it happening at all. Jake and Jemma, they dirty. They are dirty. They played Kevin. I understand Kevin was not the best boyfriend or whatever, but he did at least try to fix his mistakes. He tried to fix those things, and I guess it was too late. And whether she cheated on him or not, you don't cheat on Kevin with his best friend. Now that's cold, y'all. That is cold. But I just wanted to talk about this, give you my, of course, thoughts on this topic of discussion. Jake, Jemma, Kevin. It's a whole mess. Now, I know your boy Kevin will be hooking up with Jamal's sister, Lene, in this next episode. So maybe he's going to get over Jemma. And then we're going to see the conclusion of Jake and Jemma's great relationship. We gonna see though, man. But thank you guys for all the love, all the support. And as I told you guys, make sure you follow the playlist. Continue to keep yourself updated on all the latest Shy Season 4 content. But let me get on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.